MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, the big righty, Jameson Taillon. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go? So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. And a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
That misses the zone. 1-2 the count. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Horner corrals it, and there's one down. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
So digging in, Mickey Moniak. Right side, hard hit. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Batting third, the catcher, Hunter Goodman.
Next for Colorado, Hunter Goodman. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Jose Quintana.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Nico Horner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Horner, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Outside low, and the count is 2-0. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, the right fielder, Matt Shaw.
And up next for Chicago, Matt Shaw. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Next pitch misses way outside. Horner on at first, nobody out. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's Alex Bregman. Outside corner, there's a strike. Man at first, one away. That misses, and that's ball 1. Way out front for strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
The 1-2. Horner on the go. Up the middle. Tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the managers trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. And this place is rocking. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. McCarthy sizing this one up and makes the grab. And the inning is over. Cubs add 2 on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Beck. Tyone back to work.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one fouled off. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Troy Johnston.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Troy Johnston. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And another ball. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 3. Inside ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle. And that's through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Johnston, the base runner at first with 1 out. Yeah, that's fouled off. A little bit high, maybe. And that's ball 1.
1 ball. 2 strike.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. That one out to right. Shaw sizes this one up. Out number 2.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, number 1, Willie Castro.
This is Willie Castro. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Inside, almost got him. Two outs. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. So 1 left for Colorado, and they're down 2-0. And we're back.
Leading up
Hap
for
up to
the
hit.
Cubs,
He's
the
got
left fielder,
pop,
Ian.
which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And a strike on the outside edge. Quintana, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Carson Kelly stands in now and watches strike 1. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the first baseman, Tyler Austin. That misses the zone. 1-0. Fought off foul. And there's a foul ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full. It's the Cubs 2 and the Rockies nothing. On to the third inning, and stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. In the air, left field, down the line. Squeezes it. 1 down.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Edouard
Julien digging in for the Rockies. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's a ball. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-2. Now he breaks his bat. Bregman is under it.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop, Ezekiel.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezekiel Tovar. First time up was a pop out. And that's in for a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Next offering is downstairs.
Come on, Cubs! Yes!
Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 out, space is empty. In the dirt. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Get out of here, Rockies!
And they'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 2 and the Rockies nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Tovar throws to first in time. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Here's Nico Horner. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Yeah, Nico! Let's go! Let's go!
Ball.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. And he deals. And now 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The next
Ball
pitch
three.
misses. Full count now.
3 balls,
Really
2
good
strikes.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one to first. Boots it. Still fires to first. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they
The
cleaned
right
things
fielder,
up for
number
the out.
6, Matt Shaw.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Cubs, Matt Shaw. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Just
No, that's a ball.
missed. And he swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next
Nope.
pitch
Okay.
just misses. Now 2-2. That's
That's a
down
ball.
and in.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Hit on the ground to short. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 2 and the Rockies nothing. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Colorado,
John
the
Sciambi with
designated
Chris
hitter,
Singleton
Mickey
and set to lead off the fourth,
Moniak.
Mickey Moniak.
Here we go, Cubbies. Here we go.
All right, Cubs.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1
Next
ball,
offering
1
way
strike.
upstairs. That
Ball
one
2.
missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it
balls,
skips
1
in the
strike.
dirt.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in
Now
this
batting,
one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Goodman.
Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Goodman measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
On the ground, Swanson. Off balance feed, there's 1, and that's 2.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jordan Beck. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. That one drifts inside. The Rockies still looking for their first hit in this one. Just missed.
3-0.
And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They trail it here 2-0. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Hard hit to third. Castro sends it to first. One out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki. He's already homered here in this one. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Missed with a changeup. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Two down, base is empty. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. Flied to right his first time. Ball one there.
That's a ball. 1-0.
On the corner for a strike. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And the Cubs are down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. We go to the top of the 5th. So in now for Colorado, Troy Johnston.
Let's go, Cubbies!
Tyone back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
All these Rockies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
And that one clips the corner.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Next for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. And that is out of play.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
The Rockies down by a pair, and we're at the top of the fifth. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
1 and 2. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Outside, and now it's 3-2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
One down. Willie Castro now at the plate. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Doyle at first, 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Safe at second with a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
A little bit high. 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Runner at second here, 1 gone. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Jake McCarthy will hit next. Fly to left his first time. Center field. And that is that. The Rockies strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Man at first, and now the batter is Carson Kelly. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Ball, low.
Right down to shoot. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
The first baseman, number 17, Tyler Austin.
So up next, Tyler Austin. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Come on, Austin.
Swinging a foul straight back. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Grounded out his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes. Happ on third. Austin over at first with 1 away. And that one upstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And now 3-1. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And that one hammered. Going back on this one. He's got it. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they lead by 3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So here's Horner now. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Antonio Senzatella preparing to come on if needed. Bernardino also getting ready. Spikes that one. It goes to the backstop. Goodman gathers, throws to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Cubs 3 and the Rockies nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Edouard Julien. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now Ezequiel Tovar. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. The Rockies hitless so far in the game.
Give it to him, Chicago.
Right through there for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Smoked on the ground, a second. Throws to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next for the Rockies is the DH, Mickey Moniak. Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Misses, and the count is 1-2.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That's too low, and that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
In danger of losing the no-hitter here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. It's the Cubs 3 and the Rockies nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Antonio Senzatella.
Now pitching.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Leading off, Matt Shaw. 0 for 2 in this one.
Matt Shaw.
Strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a foul out of play. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
Third baseman number 3, Alex.
And
Bregman.
now it's Alex Bregman. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. That's a little bit low. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-1. Just missed. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Look out. That fastball drilled it.
Up next,
Digging in, Seiya Suzuki. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
And that's in there at the knees. Just misses with that one.
1-2.
Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the
Now
call.
batting,
He probably should have
the
gotten
shortstop,
it. Didn't let it affect his
Skenes.
focus, and he came back with another good
Skenes.
pitch to get him swinging.
And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. That misses. 2-1. And that drops in for a strike. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Cubs leave one, but they lead at 3-0.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Cubs.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new
Number
pitcher on the
88.
mound, Phil Maton.
Phil
And he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Maton.
Hunter
Sitting out
Goodman
for
digging
Colorado,
in for the
catcher,
Rockies.
Hunter Goodman.
Pitch misses outside, and that is ball 1. Swing and a chopper out to short. Swanson fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jordan Beck. Maton, a 6'2" righty, 205 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Check swing and a ball outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
Here's a line drive, and that's going to end the no-hitter. It's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second, and it's a double. Their first hit in this one. So they finally get their first hit in this one, and that puts an end to the combined no-hitter bid.
Yeah, and that combined no-no doesn't have the same prestige as a solo one, but you have to give credit to these pitchers for coming in, putting on a great performance so far, but now all attention goes towards getting a W in this ball game.
So digging in, Troy Johnston. He is struck out, and he is walked. In the air, left field, down the line. Puts it away for the out. And there are two down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Let's go, Cubbies.
All right, Bill, let's see it. Swing better.
First pitch, and he just misses. Maton. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Action in the pen down there. Number 48 up and loosening in the pen. Harvey also throwing. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He'll score, and it's now a two-run game.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Phil Maton departs. Two-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the
And
Chicago
we've got ourselves a
Cubs,
pitching change. Hunter
number
Harvey.
45.
These are the spots relievers
Hunter
really make a name for themselves.
Harvey.
Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Two outs, runner at first. Next to hit for the Rockies, Willie Castro. And that one clips the corner.
0-1.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Move to first.
Say.
Tying run at the plate.
0-1. 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next pitch in for a strike. 1-2.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what.
That's 3.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break.
Pitching for the
We're
Rockies,
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
7th.
54.
Number 54.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's going to be
Leading off
Ian
for the
Happ.
Cubs,
1 for
the
2.
left fielder, Ian.
Both sides equally
Happ.
as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Fastball for a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
ball,
Way
2
inside.
Come on, Cubs.
2-2. Come on, Cubbies.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Next for the Cubs.
Carson
The
Kelly
catcher,
digs
Carson
in now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of
Kelly.
strikeouts. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Happ gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Let's go now. Base hit here.
Foul ball there. Next pitch is
No, that's a
outside.
ball.
His understanding of the strike zone, very
1-2.
impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
The 1-2. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. One gone here.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely
Number
an individual
number
performance you want to
17,
flush. He just
Tyler
hasn't looked very comfortable
Austin.
up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And up next for Chicago, Tyler Austin. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Come on, let's keep it going.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Let's go, Cubbies. Let's go.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch
Now
after
batting,
giving up the
the
leadoff
center
single.
fielder,
Back-to-back
Pete.
strikeouts. So
Crow
they haven't been able to
Armstrong.
move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here we go, Cubbies.
Crow Armstrong stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next
Ball,
offering upstairs. And
That's a
another
ball.
ball. Nico Horner to bat next. That one at triple digits.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
On a line out towards center. Doyle pulls that one down, and that is that. One left for the Cubs as the lead remains 3-1. And welcome back to
Picking
the
up for the
ballpark.
Rockies,
Now it's the right fielder,
number
Jake
31,
McCarthy.
Jake McCarthy.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Sit him down.
And there's a ball.
I don't think he was trying to
One
miss
ball,
by that
2
much
strikes.
in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Sit him down. Strike.
And that misses. And the count's even at 2.
Strike him out.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one out now.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number 1 and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too, and I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies. First
Ball,
pitch
outside.
just misses. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Just missed. This one in the air. Bregman settles under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ezekiel
2
Tovar.
outs, base is empty. And here is Ezekiel Tovar. 0 for 3 in this one. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
That to right. Shaw on the move. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Cubs 3 and the Rockies 1.
Now pitching for
Back
Colorado.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of
23.
the 8th. Pettit. So back to the top of
Leading
the
off
order.
for the
Nico
Cubs,
Horner
the
will
second
come up to
baseman,
hit.
Nico
1 for 3.
Corner.
One ball, no strike.
And that's a little bit high. And it's 2-0.
2-0.
This one in the air. Julian makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Matt Shaw.
Matt Shaw getting ready to hit.
Come on, Cubbies.
There's a strike. 95 of that one. Strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 2 down, base
Third
is
baseman,
empty.
number 3,
Alex Bregman,
Alex
the next Cub to hit.
Bregman.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0. Come on, Cubbies.
Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
Here we go, Cubbies. Here we go. Here we go, Cubbies. Here we go.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. So they go quietly there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Rockies 1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, number 48.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of
Now
the pen to
pitching
lock
for the
down
Cubs,
wins. So this game has gone to
number
plan
48.
more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Now the number
Leading
2
off for
hitter,
Colorado,
Mickey
the designated
Moniak.
hitter, Mickey Moniak.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike
No
at
ball.
95.
1 strike.
Next
1 ball,
offering is
1 strike.
outside. And now 1-2.
From a
One ball.
pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. And the 9th inning starts with a double.
Still able to come through
Now
behind
batting,
in the count
catcher,
right there.
Hunter.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate,
Good
jumped
man.
all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Goodman now at the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. First
One ball.
offering misses
Okay.
badly for ball 1.
Come on, Cubbies.
Outside with a breaking ball. And that's in for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
The tying run at the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Sit him down.
Tying run at the plate. Bounced up the middle. Corner. In plenty of time to first. Now one gone in the 9th.
That play won't be trending on social media
Now
later
batting,
on, but it's
left
still
fielder,
important to execute it to
Jordan
perfection.
Beck.
This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
He's 2 outs away. Beck, the next to hit.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by
Up next for
1.
Colorado,
Oh, that started
the
and
first
ended
baseman,
pretty quickly. No
Roy
messing around right there.
Johnson.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next to hit, Troy Johnston. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. And they're down to their last out.
Boog gets talked about a lot,
Up
but
next
a
for
good
Colorado,
high
the
fastball
center
in a
fielder,
2-strike
Brenton
situation, it's just
Doyle.
become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Now, Brenton Doyle. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Throw to first, but it's wide of the bag and gets away. Tag, got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.